So the ollie, we're trying to basically send pressure from the nose of the board through to the tail consistently until we get the tail to bend, and then that bending we release it and it pops us in the air a little bit. We mainly want to keep the pressure consistently. Doesn't matter what speed you go at for the ollie, as long as it's consistently from the nose to the tail without stopping or starting. If you stop in the middle, it kind of lets the pressure come out of the board. You want to send it all the way through the tail, past the foot, where it's the stiffest part of the board. You want to send it past that, onto the tail where it bends, and it gives you that little bit of a pop. Keep practicing with the motion. The main thing is trying to get all the way past the back foot to the tail of the board, until you get the timing right, where you'll really start to feel a little bit of extra pop come into your jump. So when we're thinking about the ollie, we're taking the pressure from here and trying to put it to the tail, getting the tail to pop us into the air. It's a lot to do with just how the board actually is. You know, the board being a board, it's more flexible at the ends of the board than it is the middle. If you look here, I can hardly bend the middle of the board, but with my hands I can start to bend the board a little bit at the end, here and here. The hardest part of the board to bend is by the binding. Obviously, I can't bend that bit very well. And where most people get stuck with the pressure, sending the pressure directly under the back foot, where it kind of feels like you're having to lift the board to get it to do your ollie. And all you need to do is however you do it, put the pressure a little bit further back onto the tail. You can point your knee there, slide the board underneath you. You're trying to get this bit to bend, but when you get the timing right, it sends you in the air a little bit higher. It can take you by surprise sometimes, so caution. Picking something you'd like to go off, after practicing the ollie on a flat or a good area like that. Get a bit of speed, and it's all about trying to get the timing right, so you're leaving off of the feature on the tail right at the point where you want to, and you get a little bit of extra air.